They thought it would be funny. That was the part no one wanted to admit later. When the staff lounge door clicked shut and the laughter faded down the hallway, the setup was already in motion. A single dad janitor, quiet and invisible to most of the building, was about to be introduced to a deaf military commander as a team-building exercise. Someone joked it would be awkward. Someone else said it would be boring. No one expected it to change them. Ethan Cole pushed his mop bucket down the polished corridor, glancing at the clock. He had exactly 30 minutes before he needed to pick up his daughter from after-school care. His life ran on tight schedules and tired prayers. Since his wife passed 3 years ago, Ethan had learned how to survive on very little sleep and even less recognition. People rarely learned his name. They just called him janitor. Inside the conference room sat Commander Sarah Whitmore. Her uniform was crisp, her posture unshakable. Years earlier, an explosion had taken her hearing, but not her authority. She read lips fluently and communicated through sign language or written notes. Most people grew stiff around her, unsure what to do or say. That discomfort was exactly why the joke felt harmless to them. Ethan paused at the doorway, unsure why he'd been called in. A staff member waved him over, suppressing a grin, and scribbled something on a notepad. "Meet the commander. Just talk. Be yourself." Ethan swallowed his nerves and stepped forward. Commander Whitmore looked up. Their eyes met. Instead of speaking, Ethan smiled gently and gave a small nod, the way he did when greeting his daughter's teachers. He didn't rush. He didn't panic. He simply picked up the notepad and wrote, "Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Ethan. It's an honor to meet you." Her eyebrows lifted, surprised. She smiled back and signed something slowly. Ethan didn't understand the signs, but he didn't fake it either. He pointed to his ears and shook his head, then wrote, "I don't know sign language, but I'm happy to learn if you're patient with me." Something shifted in the room. For the next 20 minutes, they communicated with notes, gestures, and quiet laughter. Ethan told her about his 6-year-old daughter who hated broccoli but loved space documentaries. He wrote about cleaning floors at night and packing lunches at dawn. He admitted, a little embarrassed, that he sometimes talked to himself just to hear a voice that wasn't tired or scared. Commander Whitmore shared her own story. The silence after the blast. The fear that her career was over. The pity she hated seeing in people's eyes. Ethan read every word carefully, as if it mattered more than anything else he'd done all day. At one point, she signed something longer. Ethan watched closely, memorizing the movement of her hands, then slowly tried to copy it. His version was clumsy, but clear enough. She laughed, soundless, full, and real, and wiped at her eyes. Outside the room, the staff had gone quiet. The joke had died somewhere between Ethan's patience and the commander's smile.